Hello, I'm Shantanu Kundu, and I'm the director and founder of the Be Free campaign. This week marks Mental Health Awareness Week, and it's really important that we all come together as humanity. These times are really tough. The coronavirus pandemic has affected us all, and not only has it taken lives, but it's also had a major effect on people's mental health. For those who have lost their loved ones, for those who have lost their faith, and those who are anxious in leaving outside. This is a time where mental health should not be dismissed. It is something that we all have, and something that we can all look after. The stigma very much still exists behind mental health. We still all face troubles. 1 in 4 of us will have a mental health condition. And for 14 to 26-year-olds, suicide is the biggest killer. Times like this are when we need to unite, to make sure that mental health is not forgotten. This year's theme is kindness, and it's really important that we are kind to people around us, ensuring that we look after each other. Not to come together as a country or a race, but to come together as humanity. To make sure that we can best support those around us. We want to improve access to health services, making sure that people know where to go for help and when to go for help. You can look around our website and see a lot of different pages on mental health conditions, where to go for help, stress tips, well-being tips. But most importantly, knowing when it's right to access help. It's hard, and it is something that a lot of people do struggle with. The stigma that lies behind mental health really exists and really affects people's lives. And that's why it's time to change. Kindness is something that's so important and can really affect and help people. It affects your mental health and others' mental health too. So this week, which marks Mental Health Awareness Week in 2020, is a time where we can all come together. We work with influencers, YouTubers, and people to really help people understand what mental health is, understand that people have mental health conditions, and to understand what to do when people really need help. Now, I'm sure you're all a bit worried about accessing your GP or going to certain services during these times. But these services aren't closed down. You can access your GP through online services, through the e-consult service in the UK, through NHS. But not only that, there are many charities who are working round the clock to make sure that they support you. Us included, the Be Free campaign is a mental health charity that aims to demolish the stigma behind mental health and promote the free expression of individual values. So we work on an international level, working with influencers and YouTubers to make sure that we get the right content out to you and help you understand mental health. But also working on a local and national level, delivering talks and workshops to schools and organisations. And even during these lockdown times, we're still going, and we're still offering support to anyone who needs it. Samaritans on 116 123 in the UK is a great charity that can really be there in times of need. One call to them and they save many, many lives. And so making sure that you understand that resources are available is really important during these times. Making sure that we can look after your mental health and knowing what to do. Kindness is something that can really help. Giving to people can be so good for yourself, and not only that, it's great for others. But also being kind to yourself during these times. There is a lot of negativity and sort of fake news that that travels around social media and other platforms. And maybe it's a time that you be kind to yourself by taking a break from that. Understanding yourself a bit more and using strategies to maybe engage with yourself and help calm your worries a little bit more. So this week, try something new, be kind to people around you, and try and make an impact on the mental health of those around you. Yes, we've lost many loved ones during these times. It is hard, and physical health has been dramatically affected. But that doesn't mean mental health is not affected either. 1 in 4 people have a mental health condition, and suicide is the biggest killer of young people. This needs to change, and this needs to change now. Help us break the stigma, and help us save lives.